Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, my name is Josh and I make videos all about personal finance. So if you are interested in that topic, I would greatly appreciate it if you would consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. Now in this video, I am going to be reviewing the Credit One Bank American Express card. So I'm going to be going over some of the main features of this credit card. I'm going to be talking about some of the pros of this credit card, and then of course some of the drawbacks of this credit card as well. So by the end of this video, you should have a better idea of whether this credit card will be a good fit for you or not. But before I get into today's video, if you would like to go ahead and grab a few free stocks from Webull, make sure to go ahead and take advantage of that by clicking my link, which you will find in the description box below. Okay, so just starting out, based on their website, they do say that they recommend this card for people with average to excellent credit, and of course for all purchases and earning cash back rewards. Now, personally speaking, if you do have this credit card, I would say it's more for people with poor to fair credit, someone who's looking to build their credit to a good to excellent level. So it's not going to be someone that already has an established credit, someone with already good credit. This credit card is probably not going to be for you. Now, just jumping into this credit card, some of the main features is that you will be earning unlimited 1% cash back on each purchase. That means if you spend $100 per month with this credit card, in return, you'll be earning $1 back for doing nothing. In addition to that, you will be receiving retail protection. So basically what this does is if you buy something from a store and it gets damaged or gets stolen within 90 days, you'll be protected in that way where you can be issued a refund. Now, in addition to that, since it is going to be an American Express credit card, you're also going to be linked up with all those offers. So with American Express, they do give you certain offers every single month. So for example, if you shop at a certain store that say Saks off 5th, occasionally they might have a deal where if you spend at least $50, you'll get $10 cash back. So with this credit card, you're already receiving 1% cash back. So if you spend, let's say $50, again, that's going to be 50 cents back. But in addition to that, if you activate that certain offer, you'll also be getting $10 cash back in addition to that 50 cents. So if you're already spending money at these stores or whatever you're spending on, if you take a look at some of these offers, perhaps you can take advantage of them and earn some discounts, or I guess in this case, cash back. And then of course, on top of that, you do have $0 fraud liability. That means that if someone, for whatever reason, gets a hold of your credit card or finds your credit card numbers and they make a purchase without you authorizing that transaction, you will not be responsible to pay for those charges. So if you see a huge charge on your credit card for $2,000 and you didn't make that charge, someone stole your credit card, well, guess what? You are not going to be liable for those charges. So again, that's with any credit card, but I do want to list that as a pro because that is definitely a good thing. Now, as far as the fees go, just like any credit card, there are going to be some fees associated with this credit card, unfortunately. And probably the biggest one in my eyes, the biggest drawback with this credit card is that there is an annual fee of $39 just to use this credit card. Some credit cards do have these annual fees. Some people don't mind them. Others, like me, just really don't like them just because there are so many other credit cards out there where you're not paying a fee to use the credit card annually. With this one, you will be paying $39. Now, on top of that, if you do make a late payment, if you do not pay on time, you will be also charged with a $39 late payment fee. If you have a return payment, that is also going to be $39 as well. Now, other fees with this credit card, there is a cash advance fee of $5 or 8% of the cash advance, whichever happens to be greater. And if you do happen to travel abroad, if you go on vacation internationally, you will also be charged a fee of either $1 or 3% of each purchase in US dollars, whichever happens to be greater. So if you do happen to go somewhere abroad, I would definitely bring along another credit card or just pay in cash, just so you're not paying all these extra fees associated with this credit card. Now, Capital One, for example, with all their credit cards, they do not charge these foreign transaction fees. So if you do have a credit card by Capital One, perhaps that might be a better one to take abroad with you. Okay, so just to sum things up with this credit card, the biggest pros, I would say, first off, that 1% cash back. Cashback is something that you don't always see with other credit cards for people looking to build their credit. So getting any type of cashback is definitely a positive. And then of course, on top of that, receiving those American Express offers is definitely a good thing. I would definitely be looking at this perhaps on a weekly or monthly basis. Now, I wouldn't recommend looking for deals, looking for something that you normally wouldn't spend on, just because then you're spending more money. You're not actually receiving any type of cash back. But if you're already spending money on something, or you have to spend money on something, and you see a great offer by American Express offers where perhaps you can get some type of discount, some type of cash back, you might as well take advantage of it. And then of course, the $0 fraud liability fee. Again, pretty much any credit card company has this, where if you don't make the transaction, you're not liable for it. But again, this is a pro, so I'm gonna go ahead and mention it. Now, as far as the cons go, again, the biggest one in my mind is that $39 annual fee. And that is pretty much why I would not recommend getting this credit card. Just because, yes, it is a credit card for people looking to build their credit. So a lot of credit cards like that do unfortunately have an annual fee. And many of them are, yes, $39. Now, there are some other credit cards out there for people looking to build their credit. Specifically, my favorite one, the Discover It secured credit card. Again, the difference is this is a secured credit card. So with the secured credit cards, you're actually giving them money up front. So you're giving them $200 or $300 of your own money. Whereas with this one, you're not giving any money up front. Now, Discover It secured credit card, just like any other secured credit card, you will be getting that money back at the end as long as you make your payments on time and in full and you pay off your credit card, you will be getting that money back, but you're not paying money on an annual basis like you are with this. $39 that you're not going to be getting back versus say $200, $300, $500 that you will be getting back. Me personally, I would rather just get a secured credit card like the Discover It secured credit card, but some others, you know, maybe for them it might be worth it just to pay $39 for a year or two, build a credit score, and then make themselves eligible for better credit cards where they're not having to pay any type of annual fee at all. And of course, they don't need to have secured credit cards, and they're just in a better bracket where they're able to get better cash back, better spend bonuses, things like that. So really at the end of the day, the choice is yours, whether you want to go with a secured credit card or whether you want to go with a credit card where you have to pay an annual fee maybe for a year or two while you build your credit score. And then you can apply for another credit card that has better perks without that annual fee. So again, this is a credit card that you can definitely use and will help you build your credit score over time. Yes, you will have to pay that annual fee. No, you won't have to put down a deposit to use it. And then once you see your credit score build over say 1 year or 2 years, at that point you can apply for a better credit card with better perks and no annual fee. And then at that point, just go ahead and close down this card so you won't have to continue paying that $39 annual fee. But on that note, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this video. If you did find the content in this video to be valuable, I would definitely appreciate you giving the video a like. And of course, subscribing to my YouTube channel for future videos like these. So once again, I do hope that everyone has a great rest of their day, and I'll see you in the next video.